Hi, good morning. I know, I was just looking at that because it's almost 1. I could hear him in there playing on his computer still. It's like, do you guys have school tomorrow? He's like, yeah, I don't care about that. I was like, what? He's like, about the time. It's like, yeah. He seems to handle it okay when he does that. And he goes to school and gets out. Sometimes he goes right to bed. If he stays up all night, he'll usually go right to bed when he gets home. Sometimes it depends. No, I don't think so. I think it's horrible. I think it's sad the routine that they've allowed him to be on and kind of not paying attention at all to those things when it comes to his health, sleep, and all that stuff. I try to do the best I can to keep a balance. You don't want to be too strict with those things. You want to have some leeway, right? Being too strict can lead to overindulgence later on, they say. Yeah, no, just as far as, being aware of those things and yeah, it's too bad. Yeah, I mean, right. I mean, it's like I didn't have any at his age. So, I mean, by his age, I was already on the programs, an alcoholic, had crashed my car. A lot had happened by the time I was his age. So, I know, isn't that weird? Yeah, because he'll be 17 this summer. I had my permit by the time I was 16, driving around. Craziness. No, he doesn't really want to. He says he likes having someone drive him or he'll get a self-driving one if he ever had to. But yeah. Yeah. It has. It's been really sad what they've been doing around here. The state workers and people, what they've been ignoring and promoting and what they've been doing with our parents and our children on and offline. It's absolutely disgusting and disturbing. Anyways, hi, my name's Mary. We have 4 children here. My youngest 2 are in the hands of sick murderers, pedophiles. We're going to keep speaking out about these things until the proper authorities get our children out of the custody of these sick fucks. The facts are the facts. The abuse is real, and those children need to be taken out of the custody of those sick fucks. Do you understand? Those are the sickest, most abusive people I have ever met or encountered. I lived with them for 7 years. I'm not just basing my opinion off of third party information and what suits my needs the most or whatever plans I have. I'm speaking the truth and I'm trying to help hostages. We're not the only ones. Well, we're already dead. Personally, me, I, myself. When I say we're, we have a whole class of people that are survivors and people that work with these kind of cases that are absolutely disgusted and appalled. Yeah, I know, right? With me too. Disgusted and appalled at how I've been talking about my family. What are you talking about? The fuck are you talking about? Yeah, see, in our world, we don't judge that way. You're our family, right? Those are our children. Those are our parents. I'm pretty sure that's the whole message in the story throughout human area evolution. Buddha, Jesus. Have you ever read the Diamond Sutra? Right, when we have so many people treating human beings as though they're pieces of shit. know better. I know, it's absolutely appalling to us. So yeah, if you have any suggestions as to how we can help them without breaking the law, that's where we're at. Yeah, and keep an eye out, like I said, the targeting they've been doing and how they've been setting people up and stuff like that. I know. I know. Trust me. And some of them, the way they've been talking on how can we get it to snap, and trying to set up my son. I know. That's why I tell him. And those nearest and dearest to him who act like they're his friends and the ones that have been setting him up. I know. And a lot of them, right, they're keeping an eye and trying to help him, protect him from me, the Karen mom, right? Right. And so those kids, when you look at their parents, they're usually some of the druggies from these trafficking lines that have their kids doing that, or involved with the state workers and people getting the cartel families, or, yeah, there's a handful of things. It's not that hard, folks. And then the fact that a lot of you people have been not even talking about the vaccines or the overprescribing of SSRIs and actually promoting them. And a lot of you were fearful of me saying I was going to kill people for not vaccinating, and that was a lot of your justification for what you did. And a lot of you knew that was bullshit and were using that as your leverage to get children into the custody of certain people and fuck with people. This is what they've been doing, and a lot of innocent children have been killed. These poor kids. It's so fucking sad. Yeah, you people are fucking crazy. Anyone listening, we're in Augusta, Maine, and a lot of the people around here are fucked. If I were you, I'd pack your shit and I'd get the fuck out of here. And to you nasty fucking people, I would definitely sell your businesses and get the fuck out of here with what you've been doing in our community with the fraud and abuse. Any proper authorities listening, this needs to be addressed, and these children need to be taken out of the custody of these sick fucking monsters. Amen. Good morning. Hi. Yeah, we're gonna make some tea. Yes. Thank you.